It's a Sunday Stew
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Sunday morning, we're live. It's about 8:42 a.m. Eastern time. We're early for Sunday
Yeah.
morning. Well, you got stuff to do. You got wedding stuff to prepare for.
Yeah.
We're like what do you like 12 days?
11
Today's the
and
14th.
change.
Today-
Yeah.
Today's the 14th. Yeah, so 12. You're the 26th.
Yes.
Trust me. Looking forward to it. We're here.
It's fastly approaching.
I'm here in a new studio in a new area. We moved, so I'll go over that. Elon Musk became a trillionaire, the world's first trillionaire. So that's a big story. Hey, look, you really don't pay attention to politics as much as I do, but supposedly there's an Iran peace deal that's going to be signed today. It was said today, but then I'm hearing different reports. So I'll briefly talk about that. And
When they say peace, they don't mean peace like peace. They mean just a little piece.
just a little
Just a
piece.
little piece.
Just a little piece.
Just a little piece of a cease.
Exactly. So just a little piece of that. Just a little piece. So hey, thank you for joining us. This is the Sunday Stew Pod. It's episode 162. Thank you. I am Lou Marconi, O Marconi on Instagram, and O Marconi 1973 on X. My friend, co-host, and hetero partner at Corey Castle everywhere. Please click on the description and the link of the show. Allthatbutter.com.
Yes.
Order up some beard butter and other health and beauty products. Good stuff here. Beard butter for All That Butter. I was going to say one last thing. Click on the link. Order up with the promo code is STEW15, STEW15. Get 15% off your order with promo code STEW15. So
Yes.
yes. So you want me to talk about why I'm in a different location now?
I mean, I think anybody who follows the show and understands us and understands the conversations that we've had understands that you moved, but you've been prepping us for it.
Yeah, moved. That's why I lost my belts last week. So
Yeah, yeah.
I had to put over the movers. Well, it was funny, like the movers. Well, let me just go into the beginning. There was a major miscommunication between the moving company and what they were prepared for when they showed up Monday last week. They're like, yeah, we don't have the people for this. We don't know how long this is going to take. So my brother just texted me. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. So they showed up and they called their soup, and their soup called. I had to call him, and he said, "Hey, we got to reschedule you because the person I scheduled to move with. I did a virtual consultation where I had my phone and everything and showed them everything. I said, hey, I told her I don't understand this, and excuse me. They So it was really heated. It was really, but they rescheduled it 2 days later for Wednesday, which worked out anyway because the buyers of the other house had to have their loan stuff finalized. It took them a little bit longer. So we signed the paperwork on Friday instead of Wednesday anyway. So, I mean, it was not a big deal. I had the whole week off.
Okay.
But we got prepared. I will say this about Christine, that she didn't lose it. She just went, okay, let's figure this out. She just didn't even hesitate. She's like, okay, let's figure this out. And we did. We got more boxes. She went to Walmart. She bought a bunch of moving boxes. We started packing stuff more. We were better prepared. And the actual move itself, the hard part was the packing and into the truck and everything. The easy part's unloading it and putting it in rooms where it goes. That was easy. So those guys, they were cool. They were asking all kinds of questions when they saw my wrestling stuff. so that's what happened.
As they would.
Yeah. They're like, we're WWE? I said, well, WWF back then. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And so they were pretty funny. He goes, your wrestling name was Beef Stew? It was funny. Most of those guys are pretty cool. They're pretty cool dudes. And I'm glad. It was moving when you're moving by yourself and you're young and you're single and you don't have a lot of stuff, it's not as big of a deal as it is when you're a four people family. You have your wife and two daughters. My
Right.
kids, I love their new rooms. They love the new place. It's the same school district. It's like a 15-minute drive from where we used to live. So, yeah, everything should be finalized tomorrow with them. We signed our paperwork, so the notary came over Friday. Yeah, kind of surreal that it actually here we are. It happened. So, so we're to talk about that. But anyway, the thing is you know when you're in the right person, when something goes wrong, and you see how they react to it.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I was talking about the toxic relationships and toxic people in your past. It's you would know because I even said that to Christine. I said there's people in my past that I know would have lost it and completely had thrown a fit and which would have done no good whatsoever. And I was mad for about an hour or two. I was upset
Right.
because I'm like, hey, we have all this plan because until we got it rescheduled and he said yes, we're coming Wednesday. I'm like, all right, cool, we can prepare, we got it. I said, okay, what do we need to do to make sure everything's straight? So that's all it was. And the person that was from an office outside of Cleveland that did the virtual consultation, she didn't get the right information to them. It was her fault. It wasn't their fault. Wasn't my fault. It was her. There was a miscommunication, and she apologized for it. She goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." She called me and apologized. But go ahead.
I do somewhat think that people who lose it, people who like lose their whole shit and go nuts, are just waiting and looking for an excuse to lose their shit. Like they just have that set as like a default to head to. Like I think like a good amount of people just walk around wanting the smoke. They just want to find something that can justify all this
It's like they thrive on chaos.
something like that. Yeah, there's something like I'm just doing this show of holding it together when inside I'm really just this ball of mixed up and messed up energy.
Yeah. Well, I think we didn't really go into this too much last week, but it was interesting. A video I saw, and I might have been in an old clip, but I think it was an old Bruce Lee clip, and they said that in your life you don't find peace, you choose it. And it's on who, what, where, when, and whatever you want to put your time and energy into.
Right. Yeah.
So
That time and energy is a real currency.
yeah, oh yeah. There's people. I really don't put a whole lot of time and energy into. Some people I completely cut out of my life because it's just like I'm just not doing this anymore. I'm just not doing this. You get that. I'm sure you're at the same place. You're about 10 years younger than me, so
Right. Yeah. It's a lot of like I who I am. Who I am is a different version than who I was yesterday, and who I was yesterday will be more likely to put up with what you're doing today than this version of me now. That
Yeah.
would be like, yeah, I'm not putting up with that. Like that's just not not welcome in my orbit.
yeah. I will. I'm writing this one down because I like what you just said. I gotta say, I remember hearing this saying about believe about believe about half of what you see, none of what you hear. But you should believe everything that you smell. Silent but deadly advice. You come on.
Schmarts.
Smarts. you want to do that for the show? Believe about half of what you see, none of what you hear, but everything that you smell.
Sure.
You
I
know,
mean, it is a little wordy. It is a little
it
wordy
is a little bit
for a
wordy.
title. So let's put a pin in it and think. Yeah, that's a potential. There's a potential there,
Well,
but
or we could call it silent but deadly advice.
mm,
We could call
there
it-
you go.
there you go. And it's just, oh God, that'd be a nice thumbnail. Okay. But anyway, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Well, what else did you want to talk about? Because you got your wedding stuff. You guys are going to a bakery today to wedding cake order or something.
Yeah, yeah, and then we gotta go. Then we gotta go tomorrow to the venue.
What kind of cake? What kind of wedding cake?
It's one with frosting and people on it.
Well, what's the filling? Is it carrot cake?
I have no
Is
idea.
it?
No,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
you
So
don't know. Okay.
I will let you know. But as of
Yeah.
now, I have no idea.
All right. Well, I mean, there's all kinds of carrot. I mean, there's all kinds of good cakes out there. I forgot. I couldn't even tell you what we had.
There's a lot of stuff, and I know Alyssa is such a planner, and she has planned so much stuff out, and she has made so many.
I
Like
figured that out quick. I figured that out real quick about Alyssa.
the our dining room is so filled with stuff for the wedding. So after this, we're gonna get our dining room back, but it's just so full of what I'm very excited to see, like what she's planned and how that
Oh yeah.
is all gonna play out.
I didn't realize I was just joking about just throwing in karaoke, and she was just like, "No." She has everything meticulously planned. Here's my dumb ass walking in there saying, "Hey, let's do karaoke. I want to."
Well,
Just messing around.
She does karaoke 3 days a week. She's like, I don't want to deal with strangers thinking they can sing on a day. I don't want work on a day where work shouldn't be.
I messaged her and said, "Hey,
Right.
I was just kidding. I was just
Right.
kidding." So
Yeah.
it's too much. It's just too much. I can understand. She's got a lot on her plate, but she is the planner, so that's very good.
Yes. Yes.
So okay, cool. Big day is June 26th. We're driving to Philly on the 25th, and we'll be driving back the 27th. Yeah. Like I said, I'm the planner with the relationship with us, and we got a lot done. Oh, before I forget, your wedding is the 26th, and today is the 14th, which is Flag Day. It's also President Donald Trump's birthday. Tomorrow is June 15th, and tomorrow is Christine and I's 13-year wedding anniversary.
Oh,
Yep. And
happy anniversary.
Friday is my 53rd birthday and my daughter's 9th birthday.
Well, happy birthday to you and your daughter.
So we got a lot going on. Then next Sunday will be a Father's Day. We're going to pre-tape that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we could pre-tape the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do the weekend of the wedding. We'll record those ahead of time.
Right.
So we'll keep popping out content and shows, guys. We just do that. So
Yeah. I'm not gonna be around the Sunday morning after the wedding.
no. I mean, technically we could, but
Right.
I'll be back Saturday night. But not too.
Right. I'll be in Atlantic City or something, I think.
We'll be in Atlantic City. Awesome.
Yes. Atlantic City.
You're not going to gamble, are you?
No. This is my cousin, my little cousin is gonna be in town for the wedding, and her son is turning 1, and her mom lives near Atlantic City, so they're having a first birthday party for Elijah, my little cousin.
Yeah.
His first birthday party is on Sunday, so we're going to be in Atlantic City for the night just to go over to my Aunt Nancy's
Okay.
and celebrate my little cousin's first birthday.
All right. Cool. Well, that's awesome. Speaking Atlantic City and gambling. This weekend, SpaceX went public, which Elon Musk became the world's first trillionaire. Insane. He about 4,400 SpaceX employees that had stock options
Uh-huh.
because of this, because it went public and people bought into it. He made 4,400 people into millionaires by doing that. So, congratulations to you, Mr. Musk. But go ahead.
I ain't mad at it.
Well, no, that's just, neither am I. No,
Yeah.
there's people that are raging on.
Well,
social
the
media.
some people just need an excuse.
We talked about that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah. Some people just need an excuse to have a thing to rage about. Because they just have rage in them.
Yeah.
And,
There's chaos. People just thrive on it, you know?
right. I think that could be a good title for the episode. Some people just need an excuse.
Some people just need an excuse. That or silent but deadly advice.
Yes. we're weighing them out.
Some people just need an excuse to give silent but deadly advice.
Yep. All that.
There you go. I always lean towards fart jokes, so that's what I do. Anyway, people that get mad about one guy having $1 trillion, just so you know,
Right.
they're mostly mad because of his ties to Trump.
Right.
And Trump had him being the Department of Government Efficiency. They're cutting out a lot of waste and spending, which was the U.S. government is $40 trillion in debt. $40 trillion in debt. So, shut up. Just shut up. People have no idea you have no concept of money. You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. It's ridiculous.
Tend to your own garden.
Yeah.
Just worry about your own self.
Yeah,
Maybe-
40
maybe-
trillion
maybe
in
that.
debt. Yeah. And a lot of the stuff that was being cut was just absolute garbage that we didn't even know we were spending money on it. We're like, what? It's like you got completely out of control. And a lot of it was money laundering to the Democrat Party. So through these NGOs, non-government organizations or whatever they call them. So it's complete crap. So they're full of shit. But we'll keep moving forward. So one last time. Well, we didn't really talk about Spencer Pratt either.
I don't know who that is.
He was the guy. He ran for mayor of Los Angeles. His house burned down with a Palisades fire, and he was a reality TV star in the early 2000s or 2008. He was on The Hill. He he married Heidi Montag.
The OC, or was it one of those, Laguna Beach or something?
It's called The Hill, as far as I know. I never really paid attention. The only time I ever saw him was when I watched like The Soup or something like that.
Yeah. Was that the Joel McHale soup?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he was best way to describe it. He ran for mayor, and the way California does it, they call it a jungle primary, where all the candidates run in a primary, and the top two vote getters go on to go into the general election in November. Well, he was second behind the incumbent Karen Bass, but how California works, okay? How California works is they allow mail-in ballots to come in after Election Day, and they kept counting them for 5 days after. Then he fell to third. And ballot harvesting is legal in California, meaning that they just mail out ballots to everybody, and people can just turn in a ballot. You don't verify if they're registered. You don't verify if they're a citizen. They could have voted more than once. All this garbage is happening, and he's saying things about it, and other people are noticing it too. That's California, and they wonder why their state is in the state that it's in after that happens. So, go ahead.
So Spencer Pratt didn't qualify or didn't get voted in as
He fell
like a
the
mayor.
third. He fell the third. He did really well the night of the election, but as the mail-in ballots came in, the Democrat all the ballots that came in went like 90% to the other Democrat candidates, and he fell the third. It was ridiculous, which is
And
impossible. It's a
this is
statistical impossibility.
called the jungle.
Well, they call it a jungle primaries when they have primary with all the candidates, and the top two vote getters, regardless of party, go in. They don't have it by party. They just have it just as everybody gets voted on.
What if everyone's talking about it all the time? There's just a humongous amount of people talking about it. What would you call that?
I don't know what.
A jungle fever.
Jungle fever.
Of course.
Of course.
So not only did he not get elected, but his house got burnt down.
Yeah, what happened? That Palisades fire was a horrible, horrible situation. That was January 25, before Trump got into office, before he was inaugurated. They have wildfires in those seasons in California, and they weren't prepared for it. The city's water reservoirs were empty. The mayor was out of the country, and the city wasn't prepared to deal with the fire, and it just wreaked havoc in that area of Los Angeles, and the houses were burned down. So the civic leadership was not prepared for the emergency. Simple as that. And yet they get all these votes that come in late in the mail. And seriously, it was like the 2020 election. We couldn't talk about that for the longest time. Trump was winning that night of the 2020 election, and then all of a sudden, all these mail-in votes came in. It was Joe Biden won, which was a biggest crock of bullshit. It was absolute crap. So, yeah. Go ahead. You can say what you want.
I don't really have like a leg to stand on when it comes to that stuff. I don't really.
You don't really talk about it or anything, but when we first started this show, we were only on Rumble for a reason, because we didn't want to get censored. You could talk about the 2020 election or question it. Oh, it happened. It's done. It's like,
well, there was so much you couldn't talk about. There was so much you couldn't say. It wasn't just that. Like that was just one of the factors of things you couldn't talk about. There's just stuff that, like, if you even go near it, you automatically get flagged and you get brought down and you get told that you're misinforming people and demonetized. And it's like, how do we have a conversation if we can't have a conversation about anything?
That was ridiculous. That was totally ridiculous. It is what it is. We can talk about this, though. There's supposedly... Go ahead. What were you about to say? What is that? I can't see.
Violation warning. TikTok. We can't... I just got a violation for talking about how I can't talk about stuff.
Wow.
Just to, make a reel out of that.
I'm going to. We were just talking about things that we can't talk about. I mean, we weren't even. I know. I've gotten kicked off of TikTok for using certain words, so, and it's not even that bad. But you got a warning. You didn't get kicked off?
No, kicked off completely. I'm off.
Oh, okay.
Kicked completely off of
Well, I could say,
TikTok.
yeah, yeah. It's just it was ridiculous when we first started, and you couldn't say certain things, and
Right.
no, 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 you
Yeah.
can't have.
So there's certain platforms. Certain platforms don't want you to have uh, certain opinions, and your opinions can't even be that you're like, hey, why are you censoring me so much? Hey, don't talk about that. Let's censor that. Censor that.
It's it's so bad.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I just yeah.
I mean,
That's
did we say anything else that would have got us kicked off of TikTok?
no, no. We were talking. We talked. I basically questioned the 2020 election, which most people that the evidence has come out is kind of like, yeah, yeah, this was shady. Yeah, I mean, he got 81 million votes. I'm like, yeah, where did he was dementia ridden. He campaigned out of his basement. He barely did anything to campaign. It was ridiculous. And plus, even that inauguration was surreal because there was nobody there. There was barbed wire fence around the whole thing. It was absolutely ridiculous. So, I, well, it's done with. I mean, actually, it turned out like what I think's going to happen today or in the coming days, because there's a peace deal with Iran. This is the last thing we could talk about before we do jokes, and it as- according to this that
Oh, let me show you this. Civic and election integrity is what the warning. That's why. That's what it says on the screen here.
we're questioning the California election.
That was what got us kicked off.
Okay.
Civic and
I didn't. s-
election. No, it wasn't anything like if somebody came out and said like, hey, that sucked, and that shouldn't have been like that, and we deserve to be able to talk about whatever we want to talk about. This is the whole reason behind Rumble starting was they called it like a free speech platform, right? Like if I'm talking about something that's just something that I want to talk about, it's not like I'm going, let's revolt, let's everybody get up and go do something about it.
Yeah, that's a part of the Trump thing. He's trying to push that Save America Act, so that stuff doesn't happen. The Supreme Court's going to have a decision too that if ballots don't arrive by midnight on election day, they can't be counted. So there's stuff that's going to be done about that. It's absolute garbage. But but Trump also has a deal coming up, supposedly with Iran. I've been hearing about this for a while, that they're going to sign this peace deal, which they reach certain stipulations with opening the Strait of Hormuz, getting rid of their nuclear material and the uranium, all that, and nuclear dust, and we in return give them the economic relief they've been asking for. So let's see, because if that happens, then oil prices are going to crash, come down, and so will the gas prices come down. So that's how it'll affect you. That's how it'll affect everyday Americans. Most people really don't pay attention to it. Plus, them funding terrorism the way they have been with Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis in the Middle East, it could bring stability. We'll see what happens. So I'll believe it when I see it. Stock market will go up. Everything will be big if that happens. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because it's a current event. It's supposed to be happening today. I just want to say that. Do you have anything to say before we go into jokes?
I want to be a trillionaire. That's all. That's all I want to say.
You want to do the thing with Regis? Who wants to be a trillionaire? Who wants to be a trillionaire? You want to do that with Elon?
That's good.
Okay. Well, let me write this down. Who wants to be a trillionaire? Yeah. I like that. I like that.
When you said yeah like that, you sounded like Regis. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he still alive?
I don't know.
Let me look
I
him
don't.
up. Let me look him up. He was old back in the day when he was on with Kathy Lee. IMDb. Here we go. Mike, come on, Chief. Let's go, Chief. Oh, he was in Little Nicky. No, he passed away at the age of 88 years old, July 24th, 2020.
Oh. Oh, 2020. Can't talk about it. can't talk about it.
All right, that's it. So we got to have it all set up with like Regis and on Who Wants to Be a Trillionaire with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
The game show. That's actually pretty good. All right. Okay, let's go into some jokes. I could go first. I got quite a few, but I could save them. I could do two and save the rest. Let's see. I could do. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first, Friday?
Go for it, man. You go first.
Okay. We're. What did the Dalai Lama say when he found Jesus' face in a tub of margarine?
What did the Dalai Lama say?
I can't believe it's not Buddha. You like that one.
Next one, butter be better.
I'll do one. I will do one more after that, and then we can wrap it up.
Okay. This one's not better than that last one, but it's not bad though. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Why?
Because then it would be a foot.
Oh, jeez. You want to do another one? Because I'm gonna.
Because I don't like that.
Yeah. Because I'll do one more, and then we'll go right into the music. Okay.
All right, this one's not good either.
But it doesn't matter.
All right, here goes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Did you know corduroy pillows are in style?
Really? No, I didn't know that.
They're making headlines.
I like that one. Wow, where did you get that one from?
It's on this joke card.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right, since this is the last one, I'm going to say this joke and we'll go right into the music. Mm-hmm. But we all know this is the month of June. Mm-hmm. They call it Pride Month.
Oh, we haven't discussed it very much at all. So
no. So I figured I would put that. So yeah. They have a specific name for a Pride parade that goes really long. Do you know what they call it?
What?
A trail of queers. That'll get us kicked off.
Oh yeah, we talk about it.
That's why I saved it for the end. Do you want me to do one more?
No.
All right, well then I guess that means the show's over.
Show's over.
Show's over.